Internet fam? It's your favorite gossip goblin back again, serving up fresh billionaire drama like it's a bottomless brunch buffet. If you thought 2025 couldn't get any weirder, oh honey, grab your emotional support latte, because today's story is so wild it makes reality TV look like a TED Talk. Let's dive into the mess. Picture this, Mike Bloomberg, yes, Mr. I could fix America if I really wanted to himself, decided that what the world truly needed wasn't better infrastructure or climate reform, but a dating app for billionaires. He called it Cha-Chingr, because subtlety is for people with less than 9 zeros in their bank accounts. And just when you think, okay, rich people being weird again, boom, Elon Musk enters stage left, in a pink wig. Yup. We're about to unpack the love story nobody asked for but absolutely everyone needed. Bloomberg launches dating app exclusively for billionaires, immediately gets catfished by Elon Musk in a wig. Silicon Valley, in a plot twist that sounds like it was written by a bored intern at Netflix, former NYC mayor, presidential campaign speedrunner, and part-time financial overlord Mike Bloomberg has launched a new dating app for billionaires, charmingly called Cha-Chingr. The app promises algorithmic love for those who own algorithmic trading firms, and is targeted exclusively at the ultra-wealthy. Think Tinder, but every swipe right requires SEC disclosure forms. Cha-Chingr, according to Bloomberg's press release, is for billionaires tired of dating commoners who think an ETF is a skincare brand. The onboarding process reportedly includes submitting 3 offshore bank statements, naming your favorite yacht designer, swearing an oath to never use the phrase "eat the rich" non-ironically. The app's slogan? Because love should compound like your wealth. Enter not Elon 420, aka Elon Musk in disguise. Bloomberg's first match appeared almost instantly, not Elon 420, a mysterious South African heiress with a passion for tax loopholes, electric yachts, and colonizing Mars emotionally, not physically. Unbeknownst to Bloomberg, this alluring bachelorette was actually Elon Musk in a pink wig, fake eyelashes, and what witnesses described as the most cursed falsetto since Fergie sang the national anthem. He should have known something was off when she listed her hobbies as trolling the SEC and launching Teslas into space for the aesthetic, said one Cha-Chingr engineer, still trying to recover from the chaos. The two agreed to meet at an exclusive restaurant where the cheapest item on the menu is a side of existential dread for $900. Sources say Bloomberg was immediately smitten by not Elon 420's conversational skills, particularly her ability to flirt by citing tax code loopholes like they were Shakespearean sonnets. Midway through the truffle risotto course, Musk could no longer contain himself. Witnesses report he dramatically tore off the wig, leapt onto the table, and shouted, "Surprise! Regulatory drama." He then proceeded to live tweet the entire date, complete with blurry photos, snarky captions, and a poll asking followers if Bloomberg should HODL this L. The poll received 8.4 million votes in 13 minutes. 92% voted yes, absolutely. After the incident, Bloomberg released a statement reading, "I was catfished. And worse, I was live-streamed without consent. Love in the billionaire age is a hostile takeover waiting to happen." He also reportedly tried to acquire Twitter mid-meltdown to delete the tweets, forgetting Musk already owned it. Awkward. Despite, or more likely because of the scandal, Cha-Chingr's user base exploded overnight. Dozens of billionaires signed up, including Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg. Musk has since announced his own rival app, XOX, which he described as Tinder, but every match launches a satellite. Honestly? This might be the most 2025 thing I've ever written. 2 billionaires, 1 wig, infinite chaos. Bloomberg announces presidential run every Monday to feel something. It's cheaper than therapy, says one exhausted campaign aide. Sources close to billionaire and part-time political hobbyist Mike Bloomberg say his repeated presidential announcements have nothing to do with strategy, and everything to do with vibes. Every Monday at exactly 6:42 a.m. Mike wakes up, drinks a kale protein smoothie worth more than my car, looks out over Central Park, and whispers, "Yeah, I could fix this," one insider revealed, looking like they hadn't slept since Super Tuesday 2020. Moments later, Bloomberg allegedly opens his election fund folder on his MacBook, clicks Run Again, and transfers $500 million to various TV networks in Iowa. He treats presidential runs like most people treat retail sales. Some people impulse buy shoes. Mike impulse buys Super Bowl ads, the aid side. Psychologists have officially coined Bloomberg's behavior as electoral retail therapy, a phenomenon where billionaires spend obscene amounts of money on political campaigns not to win, but to fill the void inside. It's textbook, explained Dr. Fiona Wallet-Burner, a political psychologist. Mike Bloomberg experiences a dopamine rush when he sees his face on TV. Announcing a presidential run is his equivalent of buying an emotional support yacht. Reported symptoms include sudden obsession with polling data at brunch, compulsive suit ironing, sponsoring debates just to get invited. Bloomberg is reportedly the first known patient to relapse weekly. Sources say Bloomberg's ad spending is so predictable that TV stations in Iowa and New Hampshire now refer to Mondays as Bloomberg Christmas. "I bought a lake house with my Bloomberg ad revenue," said one local TV executive, sipping champagne out of an Emmy. "Honestly, if he ever doesn't announce a run on Monday, we might have to lay people off." Bloomberg's ads reportedly include slogans like, "Mike 2025, this time it's personal." "America, let me fix you again, please." "What if competence, but sad." Meanwhile, Bloomberg's campaign staff is reportedly trapped in what insiders are calling Groundhog Election Day. Every Monday, they set up headquarters, hire field organizers, and launch digital ads. Every Wednesday, Mike forgets he even announced. By Friday, the campaign is quietly shuttered until the following week. "It's like working on a political reboot of The Truman Show," one staffer muttered while packing up stacks of unused yard signs. When asked why he keeps announcing campaigns he clearly doesn't intend to finish, Bloomberg reportedly replied, "It's not about winning. It's about the thrill of watching CNN anchors panic." He allegedly misses the adrenaline of Super Tuesday, the smell of fresh campaign merch, and the existential dread of explaining his platform to teenagers on TikTok. "It's like skydiving," he explained to friends. "Except instead of a parachute, you land on a pile of money and confusion." Political analysts have already placed bets on next Monday's campaign theme. Current favorites include Bloomberg 2026, Still Rich, Still Bored and Make America Mildly Efficient Again. Meanwhile, Americans nationwide have started a drinking game. Take a shot every time Bloomberg announces a new run. Unfortunately, hospitalizations spiked after week 4. Honestly, at this point, Bloomberg's campaigns are less political movement and more expensive recurring subscription he forgot to cancel. Mike Bloomberg introduces new fitness app that makes you richer every time you exercise, because he literally pays you. "I just wanted people to stop skipping leg day," says Bloomberg, now doing a single sit-up for the first time since the Clinton administration. In what economists are calling the most chaotic stimulus plan since the 2008 bailout, billionaire mogul and occasional presidential speedrunner Mike Bloomberg has launched a new fitness app called FitFund. The app is simple. Every time you do a push-up, Bloomberg personally pays you $1,000. No crypto. No gift cards. No fine print. Just straight, cold billionaire cash, wired directly from his personal checking account. "I wanted to incentivize health while gently redistributing my infinite wealth," Bloomberg explained at the launch event, wearing a tracksuit that screamed rich guy trying to be relatable. FitFund comes equipped with state-of-the-art motion sensors to detect real exercise reps, plus a Bloomberg-branded pop-up message that reads, "Good job, peasant, here's $1,000. Within 12 hours of launch, FitFund went viral on TikTok after fitness influencers discovered Bloomberg wasn't joking. Hashtags like #pushup to pay up, #Bloomberg bankroll, and #sit-ups for stacks started trending. Gym parking lots overflowed. Planet Fitness locations turned into what one witness described as Wall Street if it were shirtless and sweaty. I did 273 push-ups in one night, bragged 19-year-old influencer Chad Meatstorm DeLuca, now reportedly the richest person in his dorm. Bloomberg paid my tuition, my Tesla lease, and my emotional damages from middle school, all in push-ups. One group of frat brothers in Ohio pooled resources to create a push-up sweatshop in their basement, rotating through exercise shifts to milk FitFund like a fiscal cow. Bloomberg's daily spending limit was maxed out before lunchtime. His financial team described the situation as worse than the time he tried to buy Delaware by accident. Bank statements reportedly showed transactions like $1,000, Chad DeLuca, push-up number 82. $1,000, gym rat number 485, burpee bonus. $76,000, group of grandmas in Florida who did water aerobics for 3 hours straight. Bloomberg himself was seen later that evening attempting a sit-up, sweating profusely while muttering, "This is fine. I can write it off as public health spending." Within 24 hours, the United States economy experienced an unexpected boom. Consumer spending skyrocketed. Gyms were declared essential emotional support institutions. Harvard economist Dr. Lena Cashwell stated, "This is the single most effective stimulus package in American history. We tried tax cuts, we tried quantitative easing, turns out all we needed was a bored billionaire and some abs." Stocks in protein powder companies exploded overnight. Lululemon announced a new luxury sweatband line called Billion Sweat. Even the Federal Reserve Chair was reportedly spotted doing lunges behind closed doors. When asked if he regretted the rollout, Bloomberg said, "Honestly, I underestimated Gen Z's ability to turn literally anything into a side hustle. I thought they'd do like 10 push-ups each. Not form fitness militias." He's reportedly considering lowering the payout to $1 per push-up, or introducing a Bloomberg loyalty tier, where repeat users get to name yachts after themselves. Perhaps the most shocking development? Bloomberg, inspired by the FitFund frenzy, was last spotted in a Manhattan gym attempting his first sit-up since 1993. Witnesses say he managed half of one before collapsing onto a yoga mat, whispering, "This is how I fix America." His trainer described the moment as historic, tragic, and a little adorable. Honestly, this app is the closest America's ever come to universal basic income, just sweatier. And there you have it, folks. One billionaire catfished, one wig emotionally scarred, and one nation collectively asking, is this real life or just late-stage capitalism fanfiction? Between Cha-Chingr's SEC-flavored swipes, Bloomberg's Monday morning presidential speedruns, and a fitness app that basically turned America into a sweaty gold rush, 2025 is delivering chaos like Amazon Prime. If you enjoyed this billionaire fever dream, smash that like button harder than Musk smashes Twitter's stock price, subscribe for more tabloid truth bombs, and tell me in the comments, which billionaire should get their own reality show next. See you next time, and remember, in the world of the ultra-rich, reality is just a suggestion.